Hi guys, I want you guys to let me know if you think peri-peri chicken is worth the hype. I mean, look at it, this juicy chicken covered in blended vegetable, topped with sauce, almost fall off the bone, not missing in goodness. Do you guys think it's worth the hype? I think it's worth the hype. So as always, everything is going to be listed in the caption below. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, and we're going to get straight into it. As you guys know, I like my chicken to be very juicy. So what I'm doing is poking little holes into the chicken thigh, and I'm going to stick my finger in it and just spread it around so I can create like a little well. The sole purpose of doing this is just enhancing and increasing flavor. That is it. I want the flavor to be inside of the chicken and outside of the chicken. I don't like when the chicken is really nice on the outside but dry on the inside. So that is why I'm doing this. Do this and you're not going to regret it. As you see, I've made 2 holes. I'm going to do that with the rest of the chicken, and I'm going to get started on my vegetable blend. Here's everything that I used. If there's something that you don't like, you can skip it. Adjust the pepper based on your spice level, and I added it into my toaster, and I'm going to toast it for maybe about 5 minutes. Be careful to not let it burn like the way that I did. I was doing multiple things and it kind of like over toasted a little bit, but it was just fine. It was just as good. And then after that's done toasting, you're going to add that into your blender, season it. Use any kind of seasoning you like. Always going with some kind of salt, garlic, black pepper base, and then add anything that you like. It's not a big deal. And then add oil for easy blending. And because it was so hectic, I almost forgot about my green base, and I'm going to use cilantro. If you can't use cilantro, use curly parsley and give that a blend. Once that's done blending, you're just gonna like scoop it up, and I mean the flavors, toasting it just enhanced. It was amazing. It truly was amazing. And here's what it looked like when it was done blending, and then I am going to season. The well that I made earlier in the video is going to come in handy when it's time to season, and you're just gonna go in and season, make sure everything is evenly coated. There's no, all the chicken is colored, like, and this is what I'm doing now, really adding the season into that little well that I made, and it makes a big difference. Like when you pull the chicken apart, you can just feel the flavor coming from inside and out. And when that's done, I'm going to add that onto my rack and bake it for about 350. I didn't have a specific time that I baked it on. I would just say if you can eyeball it until it's done. But if you can't, use a thermometer, and the temperature should be 370. Flip it midway through, and then keep brushing it to make sure that like it doesn't dry out and things like that. And this is what it looks like when it was going into the oven. I mean, it was just phenomenal. The fragrance, the aroma was phenomenal. Here's what the final product looked like when it was done baking, and now we're just ready to just garnish and enjoy. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to go in with extra sauce. I did leave a little bit of extra sauce. Cook that on the stove for maybe a few minutes. Add a few tablespoons of water, and then you're done. Add the sauce on top. Eat it with whatever it is that you like. I wish I had naan bread, but I didn't. And thank you for tuning into my video. Please leave a like, a comment, and let me know if you have any suggestions. And until our next dinner recipe.